Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting shifts happening in small-scale manufacturing, DIY robotic laser welding. What used to belong only to giant factories is now becoming accessible to makers, small workshops, and creative engineering teams who want precision, flexibility, and efficiency without the limitations of traditional welding. So how does it actually work? Laser welding focuses a high-energy beam onto the metal, melting just a tiny area and forming a clean, narrow, molten pool. As the robot moves along the path, that molten pool cools and becomes a beautiful, strong weld. Because the heat input is so concentrated, there's almost no distortion. That means thin plates, dissimilar metals, and even highly reflective materials like aluminum and copper become much easier to weld. But the real magic happens when we combine the robot with a digital process library and a smart wire feeding system. Instead of relying on the operator's experience, the robot calls up preset welding parameters, laser power, travel speed, wire feed speed, and adjusts them in real time. You get cleaner welds, deeper penetration control, and consistency that human hands simply can't match. Now let's talk about what this whole system is made of, because the composition is the key to understanding its power. The platform is built around three major subsystems. First, the robotic platform. This includes a 6-axis industrial robot, brands like Fanuc, ABB, Yaskawa, Kuka, or high-quality domestic options. With repeatability down to plus or minus 0.02 millimeters, the robot gives you ultra-stable, repeatable motion even on complex 3D weld paths. It's controlled by a real-time robotic controller, and you operate everything through a touchscreen teach pendant that keeps programming simple. Second, the laser welding system. Here you have the fiber laser, typically around 3,000 watts, a professional robotic welding controller, a high-precision welding head, a Z-axis module for fine vertical control, and a chiller that keeps the entire system rock-steady within plus or minus zero point 0.1 degrees. This is the heart of your energy and precision. And third, the auxiliary systems, the unsung heroes that make professional welding possible. A CCD camera gives you real-time visual feedback. A precision servo wire feeder delivers smooth, stable wire feeding. A multi-channel gas control unit protects the weld from oxidation. And if you need it, you can add seam tracking or molten pool monitoring for even smarter automation. Once the mechanical system is assembled, the cooling lines and gas lines connected, and the electronics wired up, you bring everything online. The robot, the laser, the wire feeder, the controller, all start communicating. You run safety checks, test your signal channels, and then begin tuning your first welds.